All right, on this Tuesday morning, this has been years in the making, and now it's done, and it's getting use, and the ribbon cutting is coming up this Saturday for the Port Huron Parks and Recreation Department skate park at Optimist Park. Ben Pionk is here from Parks and Rec. Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. Take us through the history of this project, because this goes back quite a few years, doesn't it?
It sure does. It sure does. We had the original skate park that was there. And that was kind of, like a mini project. That was like a phase one of multiple phases. And, unfortunately, phase two, phase three never kind of came to fruition over the years. And then, just as we've been going through the process of rebuilding our parks here in Port Huron, we knew that Optimist Park is already a hot spot with the new playground that we put in. And, one of the goals is to make all our parks, we want people to come for various reasons, whether it's playgrounds, skating, basketball, whatever, right? So we saw a need to really re-renovate that park and that skate park in particular and do something about it. So we had some local skateboarders here that helped us help design it a little bit and get it rolling. And then it took off from there. So, here now we got the park ready to go.
So previously, all the city parks all kind of looked the same. They all had, the same basic playground equipment. They all sort of functioned the same. And, it was great for, kids in the neighborhood that wanted to use playgrounds. Now, all the parks have a very different look and feel, don't they?
Absolutely. So, like you said, most of the parks that we did were all kind of done around the same time frame. So they are all needing repairs kind of at the same time, right? But as we, started this process, Port Huron's a great town. We want, we have so much to offer here. We started designing the parks to kind of match, the area that they're in, for the locals plus people out of town, right? And kind of just highlight some of the really cool things here in Port Huron. So, that's as we go forward, that's exactly our parks are kind of themed and really trying to gear towards some of the cool features here in Port Huron.
The skate community for years has wanted a skate park, a big skate
Absolutely.
park in Port Huron, haven't they?
Absolutely, yeah. They've all they've wanted it for a long, long time. They've been skating at Pionk Park, and then they were skating at the old, Optimist Park with the old stuff there. But yeah, like we said, their influence was amazing on this, and they never gave up, right? They kept asking and asking.
Well, because not only did they want it, but they worked hard to get it
100%.
too.
They helped us. They went out and they helped fundraise. They got the word out. Helped guided us and helped us give direction because let's face it, I'm not a skateboarder, right? So we had to learn, and they were very helpful in that. And like I said, they've waited quite a while for this, so we're really proud of what we have now.
A skate park is a unique design. That's not something that you can just sit down and hammer out. You had to call in people that really specialize in this kind of design.
Absolutely, yep. Of course we do our normal process of bidding projects out type thing, but this was geared towards a skate somebody that specialized in building skate parks, and we got a good company in there. Grindline came in and helped design it and get it done, and the process was amazing. This was a first for me, so I got to spend a lot of time over there trying to educate myself, see how they did it. It was very, very interesting to watch them start from nothing, bringing all this clay dirt, kind of shaping and forming the clay, and then coming in and spraying the concrete. And then the guys come in and smooth it out, and the angles and how they made everything was just. They're artists. They're just craftsmen. They're really good at what they do. So. And of course, they understand the skateboarding world, right? So they know how it needs to be, and that's so it's it turned out great.
You might even see a few BMX bikes over there as well.
Oh, 100%. That's one of the nice things about this skate park is it's not. When we designed it, we had a lot of input from skateboarders, bikers, and so there's things on that skate park for everybody, right? Whether you're riding a skateboard, a BMX bike, rollerblade, scooter, there's tricks and designs in that whole park for everybody. So it's for everybody.
Yeah, that's great. Talking with Ben Pionk from Parks and Rec. The dedication of this, the ribbon cutting, is coming up this Saturday, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So this Saturday at 10 a.m.
That'll be a big deal because, like we said, not only has the skate community been asking for this, they've had some skin in the game too, haven't they?
Yep, they have. They like I said, they went out and they fundraised, helped bring money in to help get this done. So they have a lot to be proud of right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the money came from a variety of sources, didn't it?
It did. We have quite a few actually. The Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation, Skate Park Project, the Stebbins Family Fund of Community Foundation, Southeast Michigan, the Community Foundation, St. Clair County, Michigan DNR Land and Water Conservation Fund, multiple businesses and community organizations and private donors as well. And then the skateboard park advisory, and of course, like I said, our local skateboarders and BMXers. We're instrumental in this.
And now that the weather has turned nice, it's getting a lot of use, isn't it?
The park is packed every day. When we do these projects are always fun because these are unique projects when we get to build them. But the end result is when you drive by a park and you just see it full of kids playing, and that was our goal from day one. I mean, we love to see that. I mean, Nancy tells me all the time how it brings her to tears, so she just loves it.
Well, because it brings the whole city together. I mean, that's the place where if you're in Port Huron and you want to skate, that's where you go. But then I think regionally, too, you're going to get some attention from people that want to come to Port Huron to use it.
100%. And I mean, that's our goal since day one when we started renovating these parks was to, highlight some of the very unique things Port Huron has to offer. Of course, it's, community driven, but we also want to bring those people in from out of town and, come here and enjoy the town, enjoy what we have to offer, see what a great town Port Huron is. And in the case of the skate park, we're already hearing stories of people coming 2, 3, 4 hours away just to skate the park. And I mean, that makes us feel great. I mean, that was our goal since day one. So
that's fantastic. I want to mention a couple other projects too. The campus canal trail, connects Northern and Holland Woods. That's kind of a cool thing, and you're going to have a dedication for that coming up as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure when that one's coming up. I know it's coming up soon.
It'll be June. I've got June 7th down for that, and June 9th for Gratiot Park.
Yep.
Those are the two other big projects that you've been working on.
100%. So yeah, we're the canal project is very close to being done. Like you said, that's very unique. It's being used quite a bit already. We've already seen a rise in pedestrian crossing and things like that. A very unique project. So it's a great way to connect the two, instead of having to go all the way around. And then Gratiot Park, again, that we're very proud of that park. That park came out amazing. We have the new splash pad there, and it's a full accessible park. It's just got a lot to offer. A new pavilion over there. I know we're going to be having tons of birthday parties and things like that at that park. And again, this is what we wanted, right? I mean, we want these parks to be used. We don't want them sitting there vacant. And so we've done everything we can to try to make sure every park is unique in some way. So, I think it's working well so far.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic. Again, this Saturday, if people want to come out for the ribbon cutting at Optimist Park at the skate park, what time are things getting underway?
10 a.m. And we're going to be there, and we'll have some BMX and some skateboard demonstrations for people. We're also doing a helmet giveaway through the rec department. So we encourage anyone and everyone to come. We would love you to bring your skateboard, rollerblade, scooter, whatever, and hop in there and try it. I can't skateboard anymore, so it won't be me in there. But I would love to see. I'd love to see it. So. So please, anybody we welcome everybody.
Yeah, I'll be on the sidelines watching this as well. I don't
Myself
think I'll be in there skating. I'll leave that to somebody a little bit younger. Ben, thanks for coming in and telling us about it. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ben Pionk with us from Parks and Rec on 1380 WPHM.